They can get anywhere from $250 to $800 for just one, depending on the vehicle. And it's not because they love emissions equipment, it's because of what's inside. The catalytic converter is part of your car's exhaust system. Its job is simple but important. Take the nasty gas out of your engine bay. You know they can get anywhere from $250 to $800 for just one, depending on the vehicle. And it's not because they love emissions equipment, it's because of what's inside. The catalytic converter is part of your car's exhaust system. Its job is simple but important. Take the nasty gas out of your engine bays. Like carbon monoxide, leftover fuel, or the unit tailpipe inside. Here's the wild part. Many modern cars don't just have a dumb ECU. They have over 100 of them, each controlling different things like the engine, brakes, wheels, airbags, all working together to keep your drive smooth and safe. It's not because they love it, it's because of what's inside. The catalytic carbon monoxide, leftover fuel, and clean them up before they leave the tailpipe. Inside, take the nasty gases out of the mix, like carbon monoxide, leftover fuel, and clean them up before they leave the tailpipe. Metals trigger a chemical reaction that turns those harmful gases into dust molecules, like carbon dioxide, water vapor, and since those metals are worth a lot, catalytic converters have become a hot target for thieves looking to make quick cash in the black market. Number 22. Alternator. If your car's battery is the starting point, the alternator is what keeps the whole show running. Once the engine's on, it takes over as your car's main power source. Think of it as a small generator driven by a belt connected to the engine. As it spins, it turns mechanical energy into electricity, feeding everything from the headlights and radio to the AC, phone charger, and even those dashboard lights. Important job, keeping your battery topped up while you ride. Without it, your battery will run out in minutes, leaving you with nothing but a sad flip when you turn the key. Number 21. CEL. Check engine spins, it turns mechanical energy into electricity. Lights and radios to the AC, phone charger, and most important job, keeping your battery topped up while you ride. Without it, Number 20. CEL. Check it. Engine light, like CEL, is something most drivers and even experienced tuners fear the most. After all, it doesn't make noise. It doesn't tell you what's wrong. It shows up like a fake. The CEL is part of your car's onboard computer system. When a problem happens, like a sensor stops working, or the fuel mix isn't right, the computer just stores the code and turns the CEL on. CEL can mean anything from your gas cap is loose to your catalytic converter is melting. So it's both extremely helpful and extremely Number 12, OBD. Did you know modern cars with clock mechanics? That's thanks to something called These days, most cars use a unibody design. The chassis and body are fused into one solid metal shell. It's lighter, stiffer, and more efficient because everything's built in a single piece. But not all vehicles follow that rule. Trucks and serious off-road machines usually stick with the ladder frame. Two parallel rails with cross members that literally form a ladder. It's heavier but a lot tougher. Number 18, differential. The differential is that piece of metal sitting between your rear wheels, but it's secretly one of the everything's built in a single piece, but not all vehicles follow that rule. Number 18, differential. The differential is that strange, lumpy piece of metal sitting between your rear wheels. But one of the smartest parts. When you turn your outside wheel, you go farther than letter engineering before. Forcing both wheels to spin at the same speed is something that snaps pretty quickly. The differential solves this by splitting power between wheels. Let each rotate at its own pace without wheels. When you turn your outside wheel travels farther than your inside wheel. But both are still getting power. Without the lever engineering, you force both wheels to spin at the same speed. It's something that snaps quickly. The differential solves this by splitting power between wheels. Let each rotate at its own pace without wheels. Simple, effective. In this case, Number 17, transmission. The transmission is like the car's best engine makes power, but the transmission delivers it to the wheel so you can actually it helps you get the wheels work together so your ride feels smooth, whether you're going fast, slow, or up a big hill. Ancient Chinese chariots used the same concept over 2,000 years ago. Number 17, transmission. The transmission is like your car's engine makes power, but the transmission delivers it to the wheel. Whether you're going fast, slow, or now there are a few types of transmissions. With a manual, you change the gears using a clutch and stick. With an automatic, the car does the work for you and continues to use variable transmission. The special kind that doesn't use regular gears at all. It's more like a stretchy rubber band. Shape to go faster or slower. Nice and smooth. Numbers. With an automatic, the car does the work for you and continues variable transmission, or CVT, is a special kind that doesn't use regular gears at all. It's more like a stretch rubber band that shapes it faster or slower. Number 16, suspension. Did you know your car has a whole system that can make every driving experience feel like riding a shopping cart over gravel? The suspension is springs, shocks, suspension. Did you know your car has a whole system dedicated to every driving experience would feel like riding a shopping cart over gravel. The suspension is made up of springs, shocks, and other components that absorb the impact of bumps, dips, and marbles. It puts but it also keeps your tires in steady contact. Your wheels bounce too much and lose grip. It's harder to steer. Great. Stay in control. Number 15. Car to rate. match that airflow, and together they create power that moves the car. In bulk, the car is all done with a simple okay, taking your left down, flap open, and modern cars use electronic control. Instead of a cable, they simple. Maybe your grandpa's lawnmower. Number 14. Throttle body. Ever wonder what really happens when you press gas pedal? You're not burning in fuel. You're letting it in. That's where the throttle body. Then came fuel injection. Modern car. It works exactly the right way to use it. No guessing, no mess. Now, carburetors are still around, but mostly on old cars, motorcycles, or maybe your grandpa's lawnmower. Number 14. Throttle body. Ever wonder what really happens when you press gas pedal? You're not burning in fuel. You're letting it in air. Gateway that controls how much air you have. Press the pedal, and now lock inside, the throttle body opens up. The wider it opens, the more air flows in. The car here has just the right amount of fuel. That airflow. They create power that moves your car. Press down, flap open, and this modern cars use electronic throttle control instead of a cable. Same result, just with a lot more precision. Number 13, mass air flow sensor. If the throttle body is able to control how much air can get into the maybe even misfires. To the layer. Your car wastes fuel and loses power. Maybe even misfires. To the layer. The car wastes air. On the fuel, the engine runs lean. Maybe even misfires. To the layer. Your car wastes fuel. To the layer. To little air and your car wastes fuel and loses power. The MAF's whole job is to make sure the engine is just the right amount. Every second. Number 12. Distance. Engine muscle. They live inside the cylinder. Move up and down way faster than you can blink. In fact, thousands of times every single minute. But why are they moving up and down? Well, when your car mixes fuel and air, it makes a little boom. Not the scary kind, just enough to give them a push. That boom launches the piston down like a rocket, and that is what helps your car move. Then the piston moves back up, pushes out the exhaust, and gets ready for the next stage. Some cars have 4 pistons, some have 6, and some even have 8. The more pistons an engine has, the smoother and stronger it runs. Number 11, camshaft. Not the scary kind, just enough to give them a right amount. Every second you run. Number 12, distance. Distance. Kind of like the engine's muscle. They live in up and down way faster than you can blink. In fact, thousands of times every single minute. But why are they moving up and down? Well, when your car mixes fuel and air, it makes a little boom. Not the scary kind, just enough to give them a push. Fuel and air, it makes the car mixes fuel and air down. Well, when your car mixes fuel and air, it makes not the scary kind, just enough to give them a push. That boom launches the down like a rocket. That is what helps your car move. Then the piston moves back up, pushes out the exhaust. Gets ready for the next. Some cars have 4 pistons, some have and some even have 8. The more pistons an engine has, the smoother and stronger. Number 11, camshaft. The engine is a bit like a pair of lungs with a brain. It needs to breathe in fresh air and exhale. The fuel will then breathe out and move exhaust. egg-shaped bumps above the load. As it spins, each load gently pushes a little door called a valve. Breathe in fresh air mixed with fuel, then breathe out the exhaust. But it can't just breathe whenever it wants. It needs the perfect timing. That's the way the camshaft comes in. The camshaft is like engine breathing. It has small, egg-shaped bumps above the load. As it spins, each load gently pushes a little door called a valve. It opens so carefully. Let exhaust escape. Once the bump so air and fuel can rush in, or let exhaust escape. Once the bump passes, the valve closes again. But here's the important part. The camshaft has to work in perfect sync with the crankshaft. One of the most important parts of your work. Think of it as a conductor of orchestra, making sure all the musicians play perfect notes. In this case, the musicians are your crankshaft, crankshaft. Crankshaft moves the piston up and down. Even a tiny bit. Tiny bit messed up and the engine starts running badly. We're not done. No, we're not. Look, inside your engine, there's a tiny part called the spark plug. Think of it like a little master. Its job is to light a fire. Yeah, it's a real fire. Inside your engine. Here's how it works. Your engine mixes air and fuel together, then squeezes it really tight inside. Here's how it works. Your engine mixes air and fuel together, then squishes it really tight inside a cylinder. Whenever ready to spark. Engine starts running badly. We're not done. Number 9. Spark plug. Spark plug. Think of it like a little spark plug. Its job is to light a fire, just a real fire, inside the engine. Here's how it works. Your engine mixes air and fuel together, then squishes it really tight inside a cylinder. Whenever really tight inside a cylinder. When everything's ready, the spark plug makes tiny lightning bolts. Spark plug means air and fuel on fire. Spark plug makes tiny lightning bolt. That spark sets the air and fuel on fire. is for. It lets you connect to the engine smoothly. Inside, it works with a set of plates. When you press the clutch pedal, the plates separate, cutting the power from the engine to the wheels. When you release the pedal, the plates press together again. Your engine is like a treadmill that never stops moving, and your wheels clear your legs. Jump on it. Like that. That's what the clutch is for. It lets you connect to the engine smoothly. Inside, it works with a Number 7, clutch. Imagine your engine like a treadmill. And your wheels. You'll clear your legs. You can't just jump on a moving treadmill at full speed and wipe out. That's what the clutch is for. It lets you connect to the engine smoothly. Inside, it works with a set of plates. When you press the clutch pedal, plates separate, cutting the power from the engine to the wheels. Number 7, clutch. Imagine your engine is like a treadmill that never stops running, and your wheels clear your legs. You can't just jump on a moving treadmill at full speed and wipe out. That's what the clutch is for. It lets you connect to the engine smoothly. Inside, it works with a set of plates. When you press the clutch pedal, the plates separate, cutting the power from the engine to the wheels. When you release the pedal, the plates press together again. Your engine is like a treadmill that never stops moving, and your wheels clear your legs. You can't just jump on a moving treadmill at full speed and wipe out. That's what the clutch is for. It lets you connect to the engine smoothly. Inside, it works with a set of plates. When you press the clutch pedal, the plates separate, cutting the power from the engine to the wheels. When you release the pedal, the plates press together again. And power back. Using the clutch is all about timing and control. Let go too fast and the car stops. Too slow, and you wear the clutch out. Using the clutch is all about timing and control. Let go too fast and the car stops. Too slow, and you wear the clutch out. Drive is smooth as butter. Number 6. Flywheel. Every car engine makes power by firing the pistons one after another. Number 6. Flywheel. Every car engine makes power by firing the pistons one after another. Release the pedal, the plates press together again and send power back to the wheels. Using the clutch is all about timing and control. Let go too fast and the car stalls. Too slow, and you wear the clutch out. But get it right, and your drive is smooth as butter. Number 6, flywheel. Every car engine makes power by firing the pistons one after another. Keep the pedal, the plates press together again and send power back to the wheels. Using the clutch is all about timing and control. Let go too fast and the car stalls. Too slow, and you wear the clutch out. But get it right, and your drive is smooth as butter. Number 6, flywheel. Every car engine makes power by firing the pistons one after another. The plates press together again, and power back to the wheels. Using the clutch is all about timing and control. Let go too fast and the car stalls. Too slow, and you wear the clutch out. But get it right, and your drive is smooth as butter. Number 6, flywheel. Every car engine makes power by firing the pistons one after another. Every car engine makes power by firing the pistons one after another. But it doesn't do this in a smooth, steady way. Power works first. Without help, those burning and control. Let go too fast and the car stalls. Too slow, and you wear the clutch out. But get it right, and your drive is smooth as butter. Number 6, flywheel. Every car engine makes power by firing the pistons one after another. But it doesn't do this in a smooth, steady way. It's power short bursts. Clutch is all about timing and control. Let go too fast and the car stalls. Too slow, and you wear the clutch out. But get it right, and your drive is smooth as butter. Number 6, flywheel. Every car engine makes power by firing the pistons one after another. But doesn't do this in a smooth, steady way. It gives power in short bursts without help. Power in short bursts without help. Doesn't do this in a smooth, steady way. It gives power in short bursts. Without help, those bursts make the car feel shaky and that's why engines need something to smooth things out. And that's the job of the flywheel. The flywheel is a big, heavy metal disc that spins along with the engine. Because that spinning helps, but it doesn't do this in a smooth, steady way. It gives power in short bursts. Without help, those bursts would make the car feel shaky and uneven. That's why engines need something to smooth things out. And that's the job of the flywheel. The flywheel is a big, heavy metal disc that spins along with the engine. Because it's heavy, it keeps spinning. Even when the engine isn't pushing. Spinning helps fill in the gaps between each burst of power. So instead of, even when the engine isn't pushing, that's it. Spinning helps fill in the gaps between each burst of power. So instead of a heavy metal disc that spins along with the engine, heavy, even when the engine isn't pushing. That spinning helps fill in the gaps between each burst of power. It gives power in short bursts without help. Those bursts would make the car feel shaky and uneven. That's why engines need something to smooth things out. That's the job of the flywheel. The flywheel is a big, heavy metal disc that spins along with the engine. Because it's heavy, it keeps spinning, even when the engine isn't pushing. That spinning helps fill in the gaps between each burst of power. So instead of feeling like stop, go, stop, go, your engine feels smooth and steady. Thanks to the flywheel. Number 5, ABS. Back in 1929, a French aviation pioneer named Gabriel Voisin created a system to help planes brake without skidding on landing. Fast forward today, and that same idea is saving lives on the road. ABS stands for anti-lock braking system. Its job to stop your wheels from locking up when you slam the brakes. It was originally invented for airplanes. Back in 1929, a French aviation pioneer named Gabriel Voisin created a system to help planes brake without skidding on landing. Fast forward today, and that same idea is saving lives on the road. ABS stands for anti-lock braking system. Its job to stop your wheels from locking up when you slam the brakes. Stands for anti-lock braking system. Its job to stop your wheels from locking up when you slam the brakes. Because once the wheel stops spinning, you lose control, and steering becomes impossible. ABS fixes that by created a system to help planes brake without skidding on landing. Fast forward today, and that same idea is saving lives on the road. ABS stands for anti-lock braking system. Its job to stop your wheels from locking up when you slam the brakes. Because once the wheel stops spinning, you lose control, and steering becomes impossible. ABS fixes that by rapidly pumping the brake. Created a system to help planes brake without skidding on landing. Fast forward today, and that same idea is saving lives on the road. ABS stands for anti-lock braking system. Its job to stop your wheels from locking up when you slam the brakes. Because once the wheel stops spinning, you lose control. And steering becomes impossible. ABS fixes that by rapidly pumping the brake for you. Sometimes up to 15 times per second. That lets tires maintain grip so your car stays stable and steerable. ABS stands for anti-lock braking. It's not your wheels from locking up. Once the wheel stops spinning, you lose control, and steering becomes impossible. ABS fixes that by rapidly pumping the brakes for you. Sometimes up to 15 times per second. That lets tires maintain grip so your car stays stable and steerable. slippery roads. Number 4. Intake and exhaust manifold. Think of your engine like a pair of lungs. It's like you breathe in fresh air and breathe out waste in your face. The engine needs to do the same. The intake manifold is like the engine's inhale. It takes sometimes up to 15 times per second. That lets the tires maintain grip so your car stays stable and steerable, especially on wet or slippery roads. Number 4. Intake and exhaust manifold. Think of your engine like a pair of lungs. Just like you breathe in fresh air and breathe out waste, your engine needs to do the same. The intake manifold is like the engine's inhale. It takes in fresh air. Fuel and carefully splits it. That lets the tires maintain grip so your car stays stable and steerable, especially on wet or slippery roads. Number 4. Intake and exhaust manifold. Think of your engine like a pair of lungs. Just like you breathe in fresh air and breathe out waste, your engine needs to do the same. The intake manifold is like the engine's inhale. It takes in fresh air. Stay stable and steerable, especially on wet or slippery roads. Number 4. Intake and exhaust manifold. Think of your engine like a pair of lungs. Just like you breathe in fresh air and breathe out waste, your engine needs to do the same. The intake manifold is like the engine's inhale. It takes in fresh air, or mixed with fuel and carefully splits. Sending the right amount to each cylinder. Imagine it as a delivery center, making sure every cylinder gets exactly what it needs so the engine runs smoothly. Number 4. Intake and exhaust manifold. Think of your engine like a pair of lungs. Just like you breathe in fresh air and breathe out waste, your engine needs to do the same. The intake manifold is like the engine's inhale. It takes in fresh air, mixed with fuel, and carefully splits it up, sending the right amount to each cylinder. Imagine it as a delivery center, making sure every cylinder gets exactly what it needs. It runs smoothly. After the engine burns its air fuel mix, the exhaust. Just like you breathe in fresh air and breathe out waste, your engine needs to do the same. The intake manifold is like the engine's inhale. It takes in fresh air, mixed with fuel, and carefully splits it up, sending the right amount to each cylinder. Imagine it as a delivery center, making sure every cylinder gets exactly what it needs so the engine runs smoothly. After the engine burns its air fuel mix, the exhaust manifold handles the exhale. It collects the hot used gases from each cylinder and sends it. It takes in fresh air, mixed with fuel, and carefully splits it up, sending the right amount to each cylinder. Imagine it as a delivery center, making sure every cylinder gets exactly what it needs so the engine runs smoothly. After the engine burns its air fuel mix, the exhaust. Manifold handles the exhale. It collects the hot. And sends them into the exhaust. It takes in fresh air, mixed with fuel, and carefully splits it up, sending the right amount to each cylinder. Imagine it as a delivery center, making sure every cylinder does exactly what it needs so the engine runs smoothly. After the engine burns its air fuel mix, the exhaust manifold handles the exhale. It collects the hot used gases from each cylinder and sends them into the exhaust system to safely blow out the back of your car. Number 3. Number 3. CV joint. Think of the car like a toy car you build. After the engine burns its air fuel mix, the exhaust manifold handles the exhale. It collects the hot used gases from each cylinder and sends them into the exhaust system to safely blow out the back of your car. Number 3. CV joint. Think of your car like a toy car you push around. If the front wheels could only roll straight, turning corners would be almost impossible. That's where the CV joint comes. It's like a flexible wrist for your car's wheels. It lets them spin to move the car forward, but also bend left and right so you can steer smoothly. It's called a constant velocity joint because it keeps the wheels moving. If the front wheels could only roll straight, turning corners would be almost impossible. That's where the CV joint comes in. It's like a flexible wrist for your car's wheels. It lets you spin and move the car forward, but also bend left and right. It's called a constant velocity joint because it keeps the wheels spinning even. When the road is rough, the wheels are spinning. Without the CV joint, your car's axles would break every time you try. Number 2, turbocharger. It's like a flexible wrist for your car's wheels. It lets them spin and move the car forward, but also bend left and right. It's called a constant velocity joint because it keeps the wheels spinning evenly. Even when the road's rough, the wheels are spinning. Without the CV joint, your car's axles would break every time you try. Number 2, turbocharger. Your car's engine can get stronger by reusing the hot air. That's exactly what turbocharger does. When your engine burns fuel, it creates hot exhaust gases. Instead of wasting the energy, the turbocharger uses those gases to spin a small fan called the turbine. This turbine then pushes extra fresh air into the engine, allowing it to turbocharge. Did you know your car's engine can get stronger by reusing the hot air it pushes out? That's exactly what a turbocharger does. When your engine burns fuel, it creates hot exhaust. Energy turbocharger. Fuel creates hot exhaust gases. Instead of wasting it, energy turbocharger uses those gases to spin a small fan called the turbine. Would break every time you try to. Number 2, turbocharger. Did you know your car's engine can get stronger by using the hot air it pushes out? That's exactly what a turbocharger does. When your engine burns fuel, it creates hot exhaust gases. Instead of wasting the energy, the turbocharger uses those gases to spin a small fan called a turbine. Turbine then pushes extra fresh air into the engine, allowing it to burn more. Did you know your car's engine can get stronger by using the hot air? Turbocharger uses those gases to spin a small fan called a turbine. This turbine then pushes extra fresh air into the engine, allowing it to burn more fuel and produce more power. A turbocharger helps your engine breathe better and get stronger without getting when your engine burns fuel, it creates hot exhaust. Instead of wasting energy, those gases to spin a small fan called a turbine. This turbine then pushes extra fresh air into the engine, allowing it to burn more fuel and produce more power. In short, a turbocharger helps your engine breathe better and get stronger without getting bigger. That's why see turbos in fast forward. Even in some regular cars today. Number 1, FW. RWD and AWD. Cars send power to their wheels in different ways, and this affects how they drive. Let's break down the 3 main types. FWD stands for front wheel drive. Here, the engine powers only the front wheels, which pull the car forward, kind of like pulling a wagon. This setup is common in everyday cars because it's simple, handles well, range, snow. RWD is rear wheel drive. The engine powers back wheels, which push the car forward, while the front wheels this gives the car better handling. The WD is all-wheel drive. In this case, the engine powers both wheels. All the time, this helps keep the car stable. The engine powers the back wheels, which push the car forward, while the front wheels handle steering. This gives the car better balance and handling. Wheel often in sports cars. Only the front wheels, which pull the car forward, kind of like pulling a wagon. This setup is common in everyday cars because it's simple, handles well in rain or snow. RWD means rear wheel drive. The engine powers the back wheels, which push the car forward, while the front wheels handle steering. This gives the can see this in sports cars and trucks. A WD is all-wheel drive. In this case, the engine powers all four wheels, either all the time or when extra traction is needed. This helps keep the car stable on slippery or rough roads like in snow or mud. We hope you enjoyed this video. Here's another one you'll love. As always, thanks for watching.